human rights clearly is a made Asia. You only have to see man's inhumanity to man and see suffering. If you don't have human rights, you don't really have civilization. My name is Andrew Chalmers. I'm the coordinator for South Asia for United for Human Rights. I learned about the Human Rights Campaign first in late 2009. I was working in India. I had business in India. You know, people are not aware that they have the rights in the first place. So actually simply coming to understand the rights is the first and most important step. What we brought with the United for Human Rights program was the high quality materials, the educational materials, which they needed desperately to educate people in human rights. We've gone to police, national human rights bodies, and one for one, what they've said is, we want your materials because they communicate so clearly, and it's very direct and very simple. The message is clear, both in the video public service announcements and in the printed materials. The response we've had has been fantastic, especially really with the many partners already working in the field of human rights out in India. It was really a perfect partnership. We brought the materials that they needed and didn't have in India, and they had the channels and relationships and people to work with to forward that human rights message. But in order to connect with all the people across India, Nepal, and the other countries in South Asia, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and so on, we set up an online secure area to connect the people together, form groups, get them introduced to each other, get them working together. And that's definitely helped to keep the program moving forward. The main achievement was training 10,000 police in the state, which was the entire intake of police cadets for the year. And that was sponsored by the National Human Rights Commission of India. And they worked very closely with the police, of course, to do this. And it was a very successful program. Over the last 5 years, absolutely, the conditions of human rights in India has had a sea change. We've got the message of human rights out to 100 million people. So it's a vital program. It's so important for future generations. And it's become a foundation for the next civilization.
Did you ever have